Sunrise washing over a quiet lakeshore, the water like glass, and you're brewing fresh coffee while warm floor lights glow under your feet. No hotel checkout, no crowded lobby. Just you, your co-pilot, and a rolling sanctuary that's small enough to slip into the best viewpoints, but luxurious enough to feel like a 5-star suite. Today, we're stepping inside the 2026 Hobby OnTour 640 ET, a compact luxury campervan that somehow fits a full bathroom and a real shower into a sleek, easy-to-drive footprint. If you've been hunting for the sweet spot between size, comfort, and clever design, you're in the right place. Welcome to Mansion on Wheels Premium Motorhome Reviews, Smart Buying Tips. This is where folks subscribe for honest, cinematic walkthroughs, practical specs, and real ownership insight without the fluff. Let's ease into the drive. From the curb, the 640 ET keeps things clean and purposeful. No gimmicks, no fake drama. The profile is compact enough for city streets and mountain switchbacks, and the details hint at long-range comfort. Tight panel gaps, modern LED lighting, and usable hardware right where you need it. The stance is understated European touring, confident without shouting. That sliding door glides open to a low step, and the integrated awning promises quick shade when you pull over for a spontaneous lunch. Around the exterior, access points are logically grouped: shore power, water fill, even and pave. External rinse option, so setup doesn't feel like a puzzle. The body feels well insulated, which pays off twice. Quieter on the highway and calmer temperatures when the weather flips on you. On the road, this thing is built on a proven light commercial chassis with a modern automatic gearbox that favors smoothness over drama. Expect power in the 130 to 180 horsepower range, depending on your market, with torque coming in low so it feels punchy when you're merging or climbing. The steering is relaxed but precise. Cruise control takes the edge off long interstate slogs, and crosswind assist makes gusty days way less tiring. Brakes are progressive. The suspension tuning filters out the chatter, and the wheelbase keeps it planted without feeling like a bus. Parking sensors and a crisp reverse camera make tight campgrounds feel friendly, and the overall length is FerryQ approved. If you're stepping up from car-based road trips, the learning curve here is basically a gentle slope. The stance is understated European touring, confident without shouting. Around town or on a scenic road, it feels composed and easygoing. That's the sweet spot luxury that looks effortless. Swing open the door and step inside. First impression: light, modern cabinetry, warm textures, soft ambient lighting that makes the space feel calm even before you sit down. The floor plan centers on twin longitudinal beds in the rear, the hallmark ET layout. It's flexible. Keep them as separate singles for easy nighttime access, or bridge them into a full-width double when you want to stretch out. Overhead lockers curve gently and close with a quiet, confident click. Hardware feels solid in the hand, no tinny rattle, no wobbly latches. The color palette leans Scandinavian, matte surfaces that don't throw glare on sunny days, fabrics that feel premium yet durable, and thoughtful accents that cue boutique hotel without losing the practical side of van life. Up front, the lounge is built for real living. Swivel the captain's chairs, drop the dinette table into place, and you've got an easy spot for meals, laptops, or route planning. The window line is generous, so even on gray, rainy days you won't feel boxed in. At night, dim the LEDs and cue up a playlist. The atmosphere turns mellow and intimate, helped by acoustic insulation and good door seals that keep the outside world outside. It's the little things. The way the table doesn't wobble, the way cup holders and charge points are placed where you naturally reach, the way the floor transitions don't trip you up in the dark. The galley is where compact luxury lives or dies, and the 640 ET shows it did the homework. You're looking at a 2 or 3 burner cooktop depending on market, a deep sink with a high arc faucet, and a tall compressor fridge that's sized for real touring, not just snacks. Counter. Space matters in a van, and here you've got a smart flip-up extension and appliance placement. That keeps your prep zone clear. Drawers are soft-close with anti-slip liners. There's a proper waste bin solution, not a dangling plastic bag improvisation. Lighting is layered. Bright task illumination for cooking, warm strips for mood, and just enough indirect light so late-night water runs don't blind you. USB and 12 volts points live right where coffee grinders, phones, and cameras actually sit. It all feels considered. Now the star of the show, a full bathroom with a real shower in a compact campervan. The 640 ET's wet bath is executed with grown-up hardware solid door separation, sturdy fixtures, proper drainage, and elbow room to move. This is not a duck and hope shower. With efficient water storage and a quick recovery heater, you're not rationing drops like you're living on a space station. Ventilation overhead keeps humidity in check, and the storage is designed so toiletries don't go on a roller coaster every time you hit a pothole. Come back from a trail run or saltwater paddle, step in, rinse clean, and step out feeling reset. For a lot of buyers, this is the decision maker. Back in the bedroom, those twin beds punch way above their footprint. Each side gets a reading. Light, a small shelf, and charging. The mattresses walk that line supportive enough for long tours, soft enough for lazy Sunday mornings when you pretend you're not leaving the campsite. Underbed storage swallows duffels, folding bikes, or a tidy stack of camera cases, and the rear doors make loading straightforward. Convert the twins into a full-width bed, and you've got that roomy, suite-like feel that sells people on bigger rigs, without the bigger rig compromise. Climate and power are where the 640 ET flexes quietly. Expect a compact AC paired with an efficient heater, diesel or gas depending on spec, so shoulder season trips feel like cheating. LED lighting throughout keeps consumption down, while a modern control panel makes it easy to see what's drawing power. The system is lithium ready with optional solar input. Choose a 200 to 300 mAh battery pack and you're weekend off-grid comfortable. Add an inverter in the 1000 to 2000 West range, option dependent, and you're blending everyday comfort with boondocking freedom. The cab gets a modern touchscreen with phone mirroring for nav and music, and the living area has thoughtful charging points. Some models pre-wire for a compact TV, though most of us end up streaming on tablets these days. Safety kit is what you'd expect in a modern tourer. Stability control, hill hold, ABS, airbags, driver assists that reduce fatigue on long days. What really stands out is the build feel. Drawer latches click with confidence. Doors seal with that little luxury car thump. Cabinet seams line up. It's the sort of quiet quality you notice on day 20 as much as day 1. And because someone will ask, yes, this is still a compact footprint, ferry-friendly, and city-tolerant, which means more spontaneity in your routing and far fewer, sorry, no RV parking moments. Let's talk numbers expected for the class. Always check your local dealer for final 2026 specs. Length, compact van footprint, easy to park. Seating and sleeping for 2, sometimes a third travel seat depending on configuration. Twin singles that convert to a large double. Full wet bath with dedicated shower space. Multi-burner cooktop, deep sink, tall compressor fridge. Fresh and gray tanks, sized for real touring with efficiency in mind. Lithium-ready 12-volt system with optional solar and inverter capability. Engine options in that approximately 130 to 180 horsepower class with an automatic that keeps revs calm and miles easy. Fuel consumption that's respectable for the segment. This is optimized for touring, not drag racing. Price? Think premium compact bracket. Above entry trims, below oversized luxury liners, with option packs that let you tailor off-grid capability or comfort features without buying. Things you don't need. So why this van over the usual suspects? First, the bathroom doesn't feel like a compromise. Lots of compact vans say, shower. The 640 ET delivers one you'll actually use. Second, the twin bed flexibility is a win for adult travelers who want personal space and an easy nighttime routine. Third, the design language is calm, minimalist, modern, and soothing. It doesn't try too hard, which is exactly why it works. Fourth, driveability, the compact length and refined ride turn. Long days into simple days. Fifth, power and off-grid readiness. Lithium-friendly architecture, sensible wiring, and good charging options mean weekends off the cord don't feel like you're roughing it. Now imagine your kind of trip. Maybe it's a string of alpine trailheads. Maybe it's a Pacific coast crawl, pulling over when the sky turns cotton candy pink. You roll out the awning, chop veggies on a real counter, let jazz or indie pop spill into the evening. When the stars show up, you step into a proper shower, not a compromise. You towel off, dim the lights, and drop into a bed that doesn't ask you to sacrifice comfort for size. In the morning, you wake to soft floor lighting and make coffee while the lake looks back at you. No rush. No checkout line. Just the next scenic byway and the quiet confidence that your little luxury apartment is always along for the ride. Quick pit stop for you. Which feature matters most in a compact luxury campervan twin beds? Full shower or off-grid power? Tell me in the comments and why. Your take helps future buyers make smarter choices, and honestly, I love seeing how different people prioritize their travel style. If you're into detailed, honest walkthroughs and specs explained in plain English, hit that subscribe. We post deep dive tours, practical buyer tips, and long-term insights to help you spend smarter and travel better. Welcome again to Mansion on Wheels Premium Motorhome Reviews, Smart Buying Tips. As we wrap, the 2026 Hobby OnTour 640 ET proves you don't need a bus-sized rig for a first-class experience. With a true shower, a clever twin bed layout, and a calm premium interior, this is compact luxury done right. It invites you to go further through historic towns, along scenic byways, into those quiet pockets on the map where life slows down and mornings feel legendary. If this tour helped, tap like, drop a comment with your must-have feature, and subscribe for more luxury RV and campervan reviews, delivered with clear specs and real-world perspective. Travel well, stay curious, and keep chasing better views.